Hello and welcome to EDET 619 Principles of Instructional Design for the Fall 2016 semester. My name is Greg Sherman and I am the instructor for this class, and I am coming to you right now via video so that you can put my face and my voice to the material that's going to be presented. But don't worry, I'm going to remove my talking head from this video momentarily. Because of the light feedback and my need for glasses. Pretty much all you see is some freaky glowy thing in the face anyway. But I did want you to notice that I'm a real live human being, and when you email me or call me, I will be the one responding to you for that. This guy right here. So I am presenting this brief video here to give you an overview of the course website. I'm doing this because, unlike many distance learning classes at Radford University, I don't use the D2L delivery system for anything other than grading and also a place for you to submit papers and projects to me. So you'll learn more about that when you have to do your first project submission, which, by the way, is at the end of this week by Sunday evening. But I wanted to orient you to some of the important features of the website, even though you could probably figure it out for yourself just by clicking around. And I do encourage you in this opening week to click on everything that you see on the website. But let me just orient you to a few things that you might not notice or that might take you a little bit of time to figure out. First of all, this is the course homepage screen, and I will be putting announcements or at least links to complicated announcements on this page, as well as emailing you every week. My graphic theme for the semester is the honeycomb. I think out of all of the sort of design thinking in nature, I'm kind of fascinated by bees and their society, and also how they go about creating interesting structures like honeycombs. And even though insects may not play a big role in the rest of the semester, I just think it's an interesting visual way to represent design thinking. And also Stanford, the Institute for Design at Stanford University uses kind of a honeycomb design to communicate their design model. And so I have respectfully borrowed that theme, along with the theme of the honeybee that was developed by IBM a few years ago, the bee part of IBM. Anyway, I just thought it was cool. Let's take a look at some of the pages, though, on the website, because I'm going to try to keep this to under 5 minutes. First of all, I have some syllabus information here. When you hover over this, you'll see a number of pages. You kind of have to be careful on making sure you do the drop down in the right way. It sort of goes all over the place. This is Weebly's design, and it's not the perfect. But then again, what is? There is a link to a paper version of the syllabus right beneath this video. But just a couple of things. When you click on the calendar, that page presents a calendar of when things are due throughout the semester. And when the calendar changes, it will be reflected on this particular page. There's also some information in here that is not in the course syllabus. Information like what I expect from you in terms of reading and writing at the graduate level, and you can read through that. Fascinating stuff. So that's the syllabus. As far as big pictures go, I reference graphic big pictures associated with this course regularly throughout the semester. And so I've included them all on one easy to navigate page. And there's that honeycomb design that I was talking about. You'll learn more about this week when you remind yourself what the Stanford Institute for Design's design thinking framework is. And for those of you that have never heard of that before, well, you get extra bonus learning this week because of that. I will put weekly announcements up on the website, and so I encourage you today, when you're done with this exciting video, to hover over the announcements page and select week 1. And that will give you the directions for what's going on this week. If you hover over the assignments link on the course website, you will notice that right now there are 2 assignments posted. I am creating this class as we go throughout the semester. which is not completely true. I have all the assignments ready. I've taught this class many times before, but we're doing something a little bit different this semester by applying a lot of these principles of design for instruction to the overall field of design thinking. And so I am retooling the assignments as we go. So, but the 2 for this week are posted here, and you just have to click on the drop down. Now you'll notice there is a More button over here, and depending on the size of your browser window, the other menu items will be collected under this option. So if you're looking for something on the course website and you can't find it in the main menu, just hover over the More button and you'll likely find what you're looking for. I have all the notes and some of the lectures for the semester posted here. You may or may not want to download any of the note files. They're rather lengthy, and you will be using that information to help you prepare for a couple of the course exams, of which there are 2 written exams this semester. So that's under notes and lectures. The lectures are all very short video-based lectures. At least I'm trying to keep them short. As far as the project goes right now, I only have the overview of the project up, and I give you something to think about this week as you begin to think about the class and learn more about what the expectations are for the class. In addition to a few small assignments and 2 written exams, there is a giant course project, as I'm sure there are in any other design thinking course that you're taking. I have a collection of resources, links to documents and other websites that will be added to the resources page as you go through the semester. There is a student page, and when you click on that, you will notice that it will load a Google spreadsheet, and right now the only entry in the spreadsheet is me. You are going to paste a link this week to a file that you create using this free tool from Adobe called Spark Notes, and you are or Spark Page, I should say, and you're going to create an introduction to yourself and present some specific information that I'm asking you to present. So that you're going to submit your link and it's going to show up on this page. So you will be able to view or access your page as well as everybody else's in the class, including mine, by clicking on this on the student page. And finally, there's a link to the D2L site. You'll log into that and you will notice that you have access to the gradebook, to the Dropbox, and also something that will be available to you during the first exam, and that will be access to the exam. There, as I mentioned, there's 2 written exams. You'll be well prepared for them, at least you should be, based on my notes and feedback, and you will be able to access it and take it all online. So this is an asynchronous class. There is a missing button right now on the course website, and that is to the course blog. We will have a space for you to sort of have a discussion about certain things as we go throughout the semester. Right now we don't have anything open to discuss. What I want to be discussing next week is a little bit of information about who you are, where you come from, and how your responses to some of the items in the first assignment relate to the entire course. And that's something that we will be discussing at the beginning of next week. But this week, what you need to do is go up to the assignments page, or at least go to the announcements page and select week 1, and that will take you to some clear step-by-step directions on what you need to do this week to get you started. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this very creative class, and I will be looking forward to reading more about you when you finish your week 1 work. Thank you.